Hi, it's been a minute. Welcome back. Today is February 10th, and I wanted to tell you. Okay, so today is February 10th, and last year on February 10th, I started a journal. I started journaling again because I was starting up therapy again, and I wanted to make sure to keep track of my thoughts and feelings that were happening so I could remember them because I sometimes have big emotions and then I forget about them later. And I wanted to reflect on what a year of journaling has meant for me, and it's meant a lot of stuff. So this is the journal I started with. It's literally February 10th is the first day in here, and I'm not going to show you that because I don't know how to blur things out. But February 10th, first day. And I was in actually a pretty good headspace at the time. I was just wanting to work through some of the things that were creating recurring problems. Does that make sense? It was really great, and I kept up with it. So this notebook goes from February 10th to November 18th, all of 2020. And during quarantine, I tried to make a habit of just writing something down once a day, even if it was just hey, how you feeling? First thing I woke up, stream of consciousness stuff. I wrote a lot. I had a lot going on, and I'm really proud of myself. I've got it's just really amazing that between this notebook and this notebook, because this is the one that finished up 2020, I contained a whole year of thoughts and feelings and events and stuff. 2020 was hard for me. It was hard for a lot of people. And I was contemplating burning this notebook because it just had some stuff that I just didn't want to keep. But then I thought later on in life, you might want to go look back and see this stuff. And maybe there was good stuff. And it'll help you remember and reflect on wherever you end up. And so I decided to keep it. Also, this sticker is just too good. I couldn't let go of this sticker. It's from Redbubble. This notebook is just a lined moleskin. It's a soft cover, which was nice and cool and interesting. I don't really have a lot of soft cover books. And that's kind of it for this notebook. I really enjoyed it. I love how the paper felt after I wrote on both sides. I don't know, I just really liked it. And one of my favorite pastimes was just flipping all the way through all the pages and then flipping all the way back. Just was a nice little thing to do if I was fiddling, if I was in a class. So the second notebook, where I actually started it on the 20th of November, and I started it at midnight. At midnight, I started it, and that whole day took up these 3 pages, which is kind of crazy to think about. So what I did, how I journal, I do this line of green marker, and I write the day, and then I be good morning, check in with myself, stream of consciousness if I'm ready in the morning, or if I'm just stream of consciousness usually. And if something happens or something I need to talk about with myself, I'll do that as well. Lately, I've started adding the timestamps so I can see my mood throughout the day, because in my bullet journal, I track my daily mood, so yeah. Sometimes I add things, so this is a letter to someone that I wrote that I wanted to keep hold of all these feelings, but I wanted to seal it up also so that I could close the door of those feelings, and that's in the new notebook. In the old one, I have a drawing of what the situation made me feel like. It's a poor sketch, but it was still just a representation of the feelings that I had. I signed my name, a book recommendation here. I have some Polaroids of BTS that I printed out. I had got a little Polaroid printer. I have some washi tape swatches. I got these sets from Target, and they are really cute. I don't actually use them because I feel like I'm tied to them. I need to get more plain colors of washi tape. Once I get rich, I will buy all of the washi tape and all of the cute stickers. Journaling every day has been such great solace for me. I feel like I can like sit down and talk to myself if I make it like a separate entity, like a book. Also, the physical act of writing is something that I enjoy so much. I'm also very flowery with my words, hence the garden. And so it's nice to get all of those poetic and deep and beautiful thoughts out of my head so that I can think about other things. Well, because while those beautiful, poetic, flowery things are very important, it's also important to empty your cup, as a mentor has told me before. Sometimes we have these cups, and all of the stuff that's happened to us is filled up a little bit, and then additional day-to-day stress and like assignments in school adds up, and then your cup is full, and suddenly it starts to spill out and spill over. So journaling like this has been my way of like emptying out my cup throughout the day. Sometimes I'll whip it out in class if someone says something really funny, or if I had a thought, I'll pull it out and I'll just write the time and I'll jot it down. So now I write the time, like I said. This notebook is different. This notebook is big. It's wider than the first one, but it's got these really cool grid pages, which I really liked. When I got back into bullet journaling a couple years ago, I usually used gridded notebooks, and I just like it because I don't know why I really like grids. Maybe it's the uniformity of it all. It's a notebook from the company Oh Dear. It's a British stationery company, and it came in one of their stationery boxes called Paper Gang. It was a monthly subscription service that I really loved. I recently canceled it though because I just have so much stuff now. Like I have so many notepads now, and so many stickers. I just didn't need them any. I just had so much that I had a surplus. So now I'm gifting those out and using them up, and then maybe one day I'll get that service again. Yeah, that's what journaling for a year has meant to me. It's so nice. Oh, what I used to journal. So like I said, I have a green marker. It's just a Crayola Super Tip in this like beautiful like jadey sage color. I label mine markers sometimes, if you can see. I really like it. And then also, of course, a Muji pen, because I really like writing with Muji. I also use Pilot G2, and I really like the size point. Oh god, that's my shaky hand. But I really like the 0.38 size. And I can't tell you why. I accidentally bought the 0.38 size in the Pilot G2s when I was in high school. Whoa, it changed my writing experience, and I don't know why. It was just so satisfying to see such a pretty thin line. Sometimes I use this Staedtler fine liner marker pen, and I think it's a 0.5 pen, and I really like it too. I got a pack of colors, and I use them sometimes when I write letters to people. So that's kind of the rundown of what journaling is for me and what it means to me, and maybe it'll inspire you to journal a little bit too. Thanks for coming by. See you next time.